Hello Curlies, it's Mary. So this video is going to be on 5 essential tools that aid in hair growth. So if you are a natural hair veteran, as it were, if you know your stuff, then this is going to be pretty elementary for you. But this particular video is aimed at new naturals, people who have just gone natural, just done the big chop, or who are transitioning. So I hope that this is a helpful video. And just to let you know, all of the tools that I mention in this video, I will leave a link to where you might be able to purchase some online if you cannot find any in person. Before we start, I would like to say thank you so much for visiting my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. This is the Curly Closet. If you are returning to my channel, then thank you for watching all over again. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, then please do hit the red subscribe button below. And if you enjoyed this video, then please give me a very big thumbs up. Let's get going. Item number 1, spray bottle. So naturally curly hair can be very dry, and the general rule is that the tighter your hair coils, and also depending on your hair's porosity, the more moisture you're going to need to add to your hair. So I use a spray bottle, literally, of course not when my hair's straight, when my hair is in its curly state. I tend to use a spray bottle. When I wake up in the morning, I just spray my hair just to refresh my hair. It literally brings my hair back to life, and I believe it's an essential tool for helping to keep your hair moisturized. Moisturized hair means less breakage. Less breakage means hair growth. Item or items number 2, wide tooth combs. Now, generally speaking, I don't think that natural hair responds well to being combed without moisture, but when your hair is in a moisturized state and needs to be detangled, needs to be combed through or combed out, basically wide tooth combs are your best friend as well. They help to get through the hair, they help to detangle your hair without causing a whole load of breakage. They just work really well for naturally curly hair. Fine tooth combs can cause a lot of damage and breakage, and you really don't want that. So you will need some form of a wide tooth comb. Here I've shown you 2 examples of the type of wide tooth combs I use. I alternate between the 2 of these depending on what I'm doing. This particular one I like if I'm really trying to get through to the very roots of my hair. Because of how long and narrow the teeth are, it makes it a lot easier to get through to my roots. But this one works really well too, so either way, choose whichever one you like. I just like to have more than one on hand just because I just like having more than one comb, but you don't have to. Tool number 3, it's not quite a tool, but it is something that you can use. It is a plastic deep conditioning cap. You will need plastic caps. Some people actually use a plastic bag, nothing wrong with it if it works for you, but you will need something to cover your hair when deep conditioning, because deep conditioning is a massive part of infusing moisture into your hair on a regular basis. You will need to make sure that you are deep conditioning your hair regularly in order to keep the moisture levels up, and plastic caps like these help a whole lot in that process. They also help if your hair is feeling dry and you want to just give your hair that little extra bit of moisture overnight. You can also use these in what's called the bagging method, basically where you just put a plastic cap over your head at night and wrap it, or put your headscarf or bonnet on, and in the morning it just helps to re-moisturize your hair or reactivate any product that's in your hair. So whether for bagging, for deep conditioning, these are key. Tool or object number 4 is a headscarf, like mine here. Yes, it's a bit tatty, but this is the one I actually use. Or a bonnet. Again, this is the one I use. I have shown this in another video before, but I'm just showing it to you again, just in case you haven't seen it. I have bought this from a company in the UK called Super Funky Me. They are a fabulous company that operate on Etsy. I will leave their link below. Headscarves and bonnets are great for covering your hair at night. It really helps a lot if you keep the moisture levels up in your hair, because that will help your hair growth / length retention. And so things like headscarves, satin bonnets help to make sure that if you're lying on a cotton pillowcase, that does not drag all of the moisture out of your hair. Some people also opt for a silk or satin pillowcase. That works equally as well. It's all up to you and your preference. But if you would like to make sure that your hair does not lose moisture overnight, then headscarf, bonnet, or a satin pillowcase is essential to help you. Tool number 5 are stretchy hairbands like this or like this, and there's a specific reason why I've chosen these two. This first one is very stretchy, as you can see. It helps to hold your hair and basically to section it off when you are styling your hair, combing, washing your hair, etc. So that's really useful. But if you notice, yeah, it has a piece of hair in there. Whoops. Yeah, I used it. If you notice though, it has no metal parts in this. There are no metal parts in here. And the same thing with this hairband. It's a very thick, stretchy hairband. I look out for these in my local supermarket because if you look here, it has a join, but it does not have any metal. And the reason why this is really important is because hairbands can actually snag your hair and cause breakage if they have metal parts in them. So it's really useful to have something like this that just basically holds your hair but doesn't have anything to actually snag and rip and tear at your hair. It's also very useful because if your hair is quite dense, you really will need this or some kind of hair clip or grip to help to section your hair out of the way while you style one part of your hair in particular. So sectioning is a really big part also of helping to style and wash your hair. So I find that hairbands like these help in a lot of cases, and you will see them used in quite a few of my videos. So curlies, thank you so much for watching this video. Now, did I forget any essential hair tools, or what are your hair tools that you find essential to help you to wash, style, look after your natural hair? Please comment in the comment box space below the video. As I said before, all the items will be listed in the description box below the video. Also, if you would like to purchase them, if you can't find them in your local hair shop or beauty supply store. Thank you so much for watching. If you really enjoyed this video, I would appreciate if you would give me a thumbs up. Also, if you would subscribe to my channel, you can hit the bell for notifications of when I upload videos. I tend to upload videos every single weekend. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon in the next one. Take care.